My brother's wife turned my whole family against me, and I owe her a thank you. My brother asked me to loan him $10,000 so his wife Molly could start a business. I can't afford that right now. He hung up without saying goodbye. Then my mom called after a family dinner, and her voice was shaking so bad I had to sit down. Molly told me what you said to her in the hallway. She said you grabbed her arm and told her she wasn't real family. I felt the room tilt. Mom, I never touched her. I never even talked to her alone that night. She went quiet for a long time. She had a bruise on her arm. Why would she lie? My own mother thought I was capable of hurting someone. I drove straight to my parents' house and banged on the door until my dad answered. He stood in the doorway with his arms crossed and looked at me like I was a stranger. Molly is lying. She made this up because I wouldn't give them money. He didn't blink. Molly has never lied about a single thing in 3 years. You're lucky she didn't call the police. I opened my mouth, but he stepped inside and slammed the door so hard the wreath fell onto the porch. I could hear him lock the deadbolt from the other side. I stood there staring at the door I had walked through my entire life, now locked against me. My brother sent every call straight to voicemail. My grandma texted saying, Molly sent her a 3-page letter about all the times I had scared her, and that my brother told her not to believe anything I say. I pulled up Molly's number and typed out a message. Why are you doing this to me? She responded in seconds. Stay away from my family or I'll make sure everyone knows what kind of person you really are. I screenshot it and sent it to my brother. His reply came fast. Leave her alone. You're harassing her. Now, my birthday came, and I woke up early because my dad had called me at 7 a.m. Every year since I was 5. I sat on the edge of my bed watching my phone. 7:01, 7:02, 7:03. Nothing. I sent a message to the family group chat, thanking everyone for the birthday wishes. Nobody responded. That night, I scrolled Instagram and saw Molly had posted a photo with my mom and grandma at a restaurant. The caption read, "Protecting the women in this family." Some people don't deserve second chances. My mom commented, "So proud of you for being brave." I sank down onto my kitchen floor with my back against the cabinet and read those words until I couldn't see through the tears. Months went by and I found out my grandma had surgery through a stranger's Instagram comment. Then Molly posted again, asking for donations to a women's shelter. Some of us know what it's like to be scared in our own family. Then my phone lit up at 1 a.m. I was lying awake staring at the ceiling when my brother's name lights up my screen. I almost don't answer. His voice sounds like it's been scraped raw. She lied about everything. I sit up in bed but don't say a word. My friend Doug said no when Molly asked him for money. Then she told his girlfriend that Doug grabbed her. But his girlfriend asked Doug first and he said Molly was never alone with him. I swing my legs over the side of the bed. Doug called me asking if Molly had ever done this before. When I told him what happened to you, he said he was at Mom's dinner that night. He said something felt off, so he kept watching, and you never went near her. I'm on my feet pacing my bedroom in the dark. I drove home and confronted her in our kitchen. She was pouring herself wine, like nothing was wrong. I asked her if she lied about you. He stops to catch his breath. She took a long sip and said, obviously. Then she laughed and asked what took me so long to figure it out. I told her I was calling Mom and Dad right now to tell them the truth. She put her glass down and got right in my face. She said go ahead and call them because all she has to do is cry and they'll come running back to her like they always do. His voice cracks. Then she said the only mistake she made was not getting rid of you sooner. She said you were always in the way and that this family doesn't need someone who can't take a hint. Then she walked past me and said she was going to bed because this conversation was boring her. I stopped pacing. My hand is shaking against the phone. All those months alone, my birthday in silence, my dad's door in my face. You picked her and never once asked for my side. I know. I'll tell everyone, please. I stare at the ceiling one more time. No, we're done.